Hello. Is this good? Are we good here? Yeah, okay. What's up, guys? Good morning. Long time no see for a few reasons. First reason is because I only gave you guys one leg day so far, and it was not the best video per se because I also didn't have my camera at the time. So I gave you only one leg day, so I owe you guys at least another one. I mean, I'm not gonna like stop making YouTube videos, but I owe you guys a leg day per se. And two, I haven't uploaded in like maybe like a month. I mean, this is not like my main priority doing YouTube videos, you know, if I have the time, which is great, but like also like in that month that like I in the month where I didn't upload anything, nothing really bad. I'm not gonna get into details nor talk about it, but just, you know, the month did not go how I wanted to go, and that made me lose a lot of motivation. So that is kind of the topic of today's vlog, as I kill myself while doing legs. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking about it a lot, more so the other, like 2 days ago, of just, you know, losing motivation and you know, the difference between like having that motivation. Oh my gosh, there's a bee. The difference between having that motivation, or when you have the motivation, and like, you know, having like a goal or want to get somewhere or do something, and then versus not having that motivation, but like you're still on that path. And even if you take like a step or two back, which I definitely have done, taking like a step or two back when you're on that path that you're trying to walk, and you know, you don't have that motivation, it's like tough. It's like, what are you gonna do, you know? And that's like something I was battling with over the month. But you know, that hill, I'm now on the downward slope in a good way, I guess. I don't know, I was trying to make a metaphor, but like that hill I was trying to climb, I climbed it. Still have more hills to climb, but basically just whatever that situation was going on is kind of dealt with, and that gave me this week, gave me a huge burst of motivation to, you know, get more locked in. I'm like on my diet, my clients' diets, you know, social media, and also even like my programming now too. So I got like way more back focused and locked in on that. So as I'm working out today, I'm just talking more and more about that. But we got legs on the menu today. We're not gonna do a full day of eating, even though I'm not even lying with you guys. I ate probably 10 minutes before this video, and it takes me about 30 minutes to get to this gym. But it's leg day, so a lot of stationary. I don't know, I might puke today. Either way, it'll be on camera. So, but yeah, we got legs on the menu. So I'll see you guys in the first exercise, and then yeah, I'll just talk to you guys as I go, because I don't have anyone else to talk to. This is going to be hopefully my last warm-up set for this exercise. But this is exercise number 1, set number 4. So if I don't feel super pumped or good, the blood flowing, then I'll do one more set. But I like to do this before I squat for my knees, because I'm an old man, so I got old man knees. We'll just get a little knee flexion going here. Good way to warm up the hamstrings as well too. So we'll do this one before we squat. And just, I want to let you guys know, just in case you guys are curious, but on all my Instagrams and my videos I record here, I always do either like the second and last set or the last set, just to show like the intensity, just empty out that thing. So just, and also too, just to defend myself, just so in case you guys think I'm like, you know, like a wuss or something like that, like a baby, and then every set hurts. No, it's always that last one. And we train to mild discomfort because, well, discomfort hurts, okay? Just kidding. I'm gonna empty out this tank right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like this gym is broken up into like 2 rooms. This is like the leg day, the leg room, and then more upper bodies over there. And as you can hear, there's some people right now, but like there's no music or nothing. Like 20 minutes or 5 minutes ago, it was quiet. Like, and I was like, oh man, because I feel like trauma dumping you guys right now, and I was like, I don't want them to hear that. But so this is the second. We're still working our way. I know I was saying in the last clip, like I usually like my second to last, my last video, or the last clip that I record, but like this one is like the main lift right here. I've been trying to work my way up to 5 plates, so it's been somewhat of a roller coaster on doing this, but we got this first one in here. Right, probably shoot for about 6 because we're getting pretty heavy right now. And we'll probably do like 2 more sets here with this one. That hurt. It felt pretty good. So then this set, and then we'll do 1 more set with like maybe like 4 and like a 10. That's what I worked up to like 2 weeks ago, and then last week I did not use it. It's because I was on a little time crunch, so I was like, I can't really progress with this one too much. Here we go, looking for 45. So, do this set here. But I literally just went, so give myself a little break. But updates on the food in my body that I ate right before I came here. I feel full, a little too full. So I'm gonna hold this in as much as I can. Make sure I don't puke all over the gym floor, but we'll be good. Leg days are tough no matter what though. So we'll do this one here, and then lately I've been doing legs like just 1 time a week. Just give myself a little more rest, and like my hip has just not been good for years. So because of football and everything like that, so I just to give myself like some break or some rest. I've been doing like a very 1 day a week where it's like very intense and like heavy, you know, as heavy as I can without like killing myself. So this is today. So it's like a little bit of everything. So it's not really like a quad focus or like a hamstring or glute focus for today. We're kind of just getting, we're getting all the areas in the lower body. That's what the focus is for today. And yeah, I mean like the last like couple weeks, which is probably too like last week, which is a whole different workout. I just not feeling like that motivated. Like honestly in all aspects of my life. Work, faith, my religion, like working out and like myself, like I've been so sloppy. Like I haven't taken my vitamins in like 2 weeks, which is like people are like, oh, that's not a big deal. It's like little things like that. Like I just been letting like slip under the rug. This week I'm feeling better, feeling good. So that's why like I decided like to make like this video. Just, you know, the difference between being motivated and like having like determination, like when you have like that goal in mind. Because like your motivation is gonna die out all the time. Like you get this idea to do something, you want to do something, and like you do it for maybe like a week or two, and you're great at it, and then you know the consistency is where like most people fall off. And like even myself too. Like I have visions for myself. I have goals that I want to see myself in, and I know that every week I'm not gonna increase or get closer to that goal. Right? Progression. This one I stole. I mean, this one I got from my cousin though, who's a dog trainer. If you're watching this is from you. But she said progression isn't always linear, and I was like, whoa. I was like, that was like a poet right there. That was a poem, you know. And she's right. Progression is almost always like never linear. Like you're gonna have weeks, you're gonna have days. Screw it too. You're even gonna have months where like you're just falling off the rails and just go back to like your old ways or your old self, you know. And it's I'm not saying to like, you know, and that happens to beat yourself up or get mad at yourself. Obviously, you know, you take that stuff personal. You should get a little mad over it, but just realize, like, you take that one step back, you look back and you realize, like, what your views are, your goals are, and the path that you're on, and, you know, you take that time to figure yourself out, and then once you do, you get right back on that path. In the past couple of weeks, like, you know, that's what I was doing. I was like, you know, what's the point? Didn't really, you know, if I didn't work out one day, like, people I see the next day, they're still gonna think that, you know, I work out, I'm strong and whatever. Like, they're not gonna know anything. So it's like, what's the point? But it's like, you owe that to yourself. Especially like holding myself accountable, like making these videos. I'm literally talking to myself right now in a room with maybe like 7 or 8 people, just talking to myself, and people probably wondering, like, who the hell is this guy talking to? But it's like, you know, I told myself, I have a lot of goals and visions, but I told myself I want to get a platform, I want to start making videos, and I got the equipment, I have the ideas, and literally just working out. That's just something. So like, now I'm back. But I hit the set and we'll talk more. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I think I'm gonna call that there. That's like my, yeah, it's not pretty. Oh. So there's absolutely no music playing. They're fixing it now. 3 people in this room, so. Oh, there we go. All right. Now we got the music going. So this is exercise number 3. First one is a warm-up, like the hamstring curls, but this is the 3rd exercise of the day. One reason why I love this one too is because, but I'm able, it's like a slide when I go in it, but like I said, today's overall an everything day. There is no direct focus on the exercises or the muscle groups. There we go. Or the muscle groups that we're focusing on. So, what's up, boss? How you doing, man? Good. That's the owner. You gotta show face, you know. But this is a single leg press. Woo, we're good. But we go down like a slide, which is fun. But now we're gonna do one leg, right? So like after I squat, come right into here. Right, you kind of just keep like that same sort of motion going and just really blow up my legs. And after this, we're gonna do some hinging. Oh, my hip. Gotta bring the heels a little lower. There we go. Okay. Other side now. Crazy how much a different my right hip feels versus doing my left. My left is the one with the bad hip, and it just hurts so bad. And now when we're done, this is another fun part. We go up like this, like whee. So it's like a slide. But we're gonna add some weight to this. Not too much, even just with one plate, like a plate on each side. I feel it, man. This shit's tough. So we won't go up to like a lot, but I'll show you guys like a top set. I will go from there, and then next we'll get into some hinging. This is, oh, hello. Hello. This will be my top set right here. I added a 25 and a 5 to this machine right here, okay? So we'll do one more set here for this one. Let me take a look at you guys. We'll do one more set here. So this is the last set right here. And then we're gonna get into some hinging after that. We're gonna do a single leg hinge, or like RDL, for you non-science-based folks. For all you normies out there, we're gonna do a RDL. Oh my gosh. It's like I love and hate leg day. I love the pump after, but I hate the pain in the middle of it. Alright, this is actually kind of a fire camera angle. I was trying to find a good camera angle for this one. But down the slide we go. Not so fun. Okay, bring the heel down. Okay, foot back, sink, and drive. Okay, other leg. Woo. It's crazy. Night and day. The worst part is too, I can do way more weight because there's no pain in my hip on this side. Ooh, okay. Focus. That was scary. Alright, that will do it. That will do, donkey. Now, I'm gonna sit here for a sec. Oh my gosh. The Yeti's already dented. This is a Yeti. Okay, there's all these Hydro Flasks, like Stanleys, the Hydro Jugs before, but what about the brand that started it all? Yeti. Tastes like nostalgia. I see that was 3 sets. I only did 3 sets and I'm cooked. But that's why I really enjoy, like I won't get like super science-based and anatomical. I don't think that's the word. See, I'm not even science-based. I can't even read, but right, we squatted. Okay, and regardless what the focus was, right, we did a squat pattern. Okay, a leg press is the same pattern as a squat. It's just the resistance where you feel it, right, it's different. One's going the other way, one's going the opposite, right? So if I were to do a squat, which we just did, head right over to a leg press, right, regardless of the load, the volume, the intensity, right, we're getting that extra, like, it's not like a squat, okay? We're not squatted, but then we have that same pattern, and then our legs just get fucking cooked. So I always love doing, like, if I do some sort of squat, to kind of like carry over into like, even sometimes like another like less volume, like if a heavy volume, like a glute focus squat, go into the pendulum squat, and just do like half or partial reps until like I can't walk anymore, you know what I mean? Or like, if something's like glute focus, try to get something quad focus, right? Even if it's all around, still continue in that focus. Just gets that extra sort of oomph, you know what I mean? That like, feel. So that's why I love doing like a squat, and then come right over to like some variation of a leg press, or even like a different variation of a squat. And then like once we have that, and then I can go over to my hinging, right? And like I'm already fucking cooked. So I go over my hinging, and then I just focus on my hinging. But I always love doing like a squat and then come over there. So we're actually almost done with the workout. Also too, for all you youngins out there, okay, I've been working out for like maybe like 12 years now. So it's like fine tuning. It's like the more you work out, right? In terms like, obviously you still gotta work hard, but like the less like you have to do. So right, when you first start working out, you know what I mean? Like go deadlift, go barbell bench, go barbell back squat, hurt yourself, right? So you know those things and you experience. So it's like, I'm not saying like that's how you get strong, but like it's just experience when it comes over time. So it's like I've been working out, and like my introduction to workout is football. So like I've been doing like intense workouts like my whole life, workout life, you know what I mean? So now on the other side of things where like I have the knowledge of like what feels good for my body and like what's the best for my body, it's now I can do these things and without killing myself and like still seeing the growth. And also too, a lot of times, I'm not saying the less you do, the more, but like, you know, you're always like fatiguing yourself or exhausting yourself. Oh, hold on. Motley Crue's playing right now. Alright, focus. But, right? You know like what works best, especially for someone like me, like when this is my job, it's like I know what movements work best for you. Like I might have my own program for myself, but I'll never do, unless if it works, right? I wouldn't do the same exact workout with a client of mine, right? It's what works best for them, works best for you. So even if you see someone online and they're super jacked, a lot of times it's steroids, but even if it's natural and they're super jacked, if you see what they're doing, like it's not necessarily like that's gonna make you strong too, right? That might feel good for them, right? Their diet might be on point, right? So that's where they're gonna look good, and that's where like most people get like kind of lost in that, right? They don't know what to do, they need help, they see something on YouTube. I used to do the same thing too. I used to watch Jeff Nippert all the time. Granted, that guy was like 5'2", so it's like he always looked jacked no matter what, but like, you know, I would try different things out, or like Dave Tate. I watched Dave Tate a lot, right? Whatever he did, like I would do too. He was really big in the powerlifting scene, but it's like, what works best for you? So don't do what like Sam Sulek does or like what Steve Plum does, because like that's what they do and that's what they got so strong. But also do some other things outside the gym, nutrition-wise, and maybe some other things too, right? Where that also gets them strong too. So just when it comes to researching, even when it comes to watching videos, like research art, anything like that, you always take both sides and then you go like what works best for you. So based on that, I did my 2 squat patterns, and now I'm gonna go do some hinges. No, Food Wars is good. I haven't watched it, but like I've seen clips on it. It's good.
That shit's just boring.
No. Trust me. I know this is our first conversation we ever had, but trust me, you should watch Food Wars. It's fire.
I came to like 3 episodes and I saw
Oh, okay.
the clothes explode. I'm like, what the fuck?
You watched it more than I only seen stuff on like on YouTube and clips like
The
clips
first
shit like
3
that.
episodes, the food tester eats a piece.
But isn't that the one where like the food talks and stuff too? Like
I think in a few episodes.
yeah, in like they're like making like a stew and like the potato sacrifices himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, come on, that's fire. This is a single leg RDL. And also on top of that, we'll hold on to the bench. We get some stability. We're gonna strap it up, safety first. I'm just trying to, I can't think. So I might have to go this way first. I'll come around this way so you guys can see. But opposite arm, opposite leg. Oh, no, I have to go this way. Or I can just turn around. Oh. And then as we go, a little turn. So I'll try to get that dumbbell right over that toe. Oh. Ouch. So this, I don't know why I'm doing this again with this exercise. On Wednesday, I took like 4 days off from the gym because I was in so much pain. And I knew it was this exercise because like those like glute dimples that you have, or glute dimps. I felt that for like 3 days. Ouch. Ow. Okay. That was the first set. 2 more sets of that. And then some leg extensions. Alright guys. We're almost done. We're also right next to the speaker, so I do not know if you guys be able to hear me, because it went from no music to the music being very demonic and loud. Believe that. But that was the Hinge, the RDLs, right? That was kind of like the halfway mark of this leg day right here. So we're gonna do 2 sets to failure of some bad girl, good girl, bad girl. We're doing the bad girl first, right? And then we're superset right into the good girl. Now more science-based, right? Some glute abduction, going into some glute adduction too. So abduction, adduction, 2 sets till we can't. And we'll do some calf raises. Or sorry, we'll do some leg extensions, then some calf raises, and some forearms. Maybe some like at-home practice for the forearms. I don't know. But yeah, let me just increase this weight because this is way not heavy enough for my glutes. Now, if you want a big booty like mine, ladies, this is how we do it. More weight. More weight. So, I really don't think a lot of you guys know this. Holy crap. Bro, you think a lot of you guys don't know this, but I used to play college football, believe it or not. In all honesty though, I think a lot of my followers do not understand that I come from a football playing background. Just a little plug, a little clout right there. Shout out Curry College, go Colonels, baby. I mean, I love to play football, but out of the 4 seasons I had at Curry College, I pulled my groin 2 of those seasons, and then back in high school, senior year, I pulled my groin. So to count it, of a total of 3 pulls. So my left hip, like right here, I have a hip impingement, and it's just constant pain. But doing something like a hip adduction like this, right, it's like good and bad. Like I literally, I can feel my hip open up like that, like airspace where that cracks come in, like I can feel just open up, so it feels good. But then when I try to go to failure or even add more weight on there, like I can really feel that in my hip flexor. So I mean, I've done this and I've noticed my hip flexor has gone like a lot stronger, but still at the same time, like that's also why I've been doing legs like 1 day a week, just really kind of protect my hip, but also as well as like try to grow my hip or grow my legs just in general as best I can. But that's kind of probably why like that set kind of like looked like that. But we're gonna do 1 more set of each, then some leg extensions, and then we're pretty much done. So I'm gonna fly through this because I gotta get going. So we're gonna do some leg extensions here, and we are right next to the speaker, which is fine. It's cool. You know, workout comes first. So we're doing this one anyways, and if you cannot hear me, I'll just do a nice little voiceover. I think I talked about it in my last leg day, is that like I don't do the leg extension just again from that hip, like that stretch you come back on there. But I think I was just being a wuss the whole time. Talk about being a wuss. If you see me putting on straps for leg extensions, Puig too, especially Puig, Alex Puig, if you're watching this, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna put some straps on to do leg extensions, okay? Just so I can clinch onto something and actually just go. So I don't have to worry about slipping or anything like that. Is it gonna make me perform better with my leg extensions? Probably not. Is it mostly a placebo? Maybe. But there is a lot of physics that come to play at working out. But this machine, the hoist leg press right here, for leg extension, it is older than me. I would bet my money on that. But here, you see here, is that we can change where the leg extension is or where the pad is, so how far back we go. So, actually, we should probably change this. We're gonna bring it all the way. We're gonna leave 1 space so I can just get myself in there. But as I come back, as you guys will see, the stretch we get is insane. So again, we're gonna go till failure, 2 sets. And even if it's like 8 reps and half failure, like that stretch we get is absolutely insane. But yeah, I mean, I've been doing this now for about a month, so I'm never gonna switch it up in like 2 weeks. Every 6 weeks, try to change it up. I do program for myself, and I can program for you too. Just DM me. Anyways, but over the month of me using this, my legs have not, or my hip has not been, knock on wood, has not been hurting me as I've been doing this. So we're gonna try this out now. You're gonna see the stretch I get. It's gonna be absolutely gnarly. You're gonna hear me crying to the mic. You're gonna see me cry in the camera, and yeah, then we'll do some forearms, little calf raises, and we will call it a day after that. I might have jinxed myself because I felt them on my hip pretty bad. That actually kind of hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Still gonna do one more set. Let's do a quick little pump check. Can't really see because I'm kind of far away, but I hope it looks pretty good. So you're probably wondering why. You're like, Matt, it's a leg day. Why are you doing forearms? Because I want bigger forearms, that's why, okay? You're not Matt, I'm Matt. Matt wants bigger forearms, so Matt's gonna train forearms on his leg day. And I've been loving this forearm curl variation too. And honestly, it's straight placebo that works. But I've been doing forearm curls because I'm like, oh, I'm also working my biceps a little bit because I want bigger biceps too. So I've been doing a like reverse curl on a cable with just one, and I just been going to like failure on both sides. Same thing, 2 sets. I'm gonna superset these with some single leg calf raises. So the same thing, just to failure, 2 sets, and then we're out of here. Other side. And all that stuff, right? So obviously it has to make sense in what you're doing. It needs to be some sort of mind and muscle connect or something. You just gotta be feeling something. But a lot of it is the feel factor. You know what I mean? Like I do this, right, and I feel it, so I like it, right? Are there other ways to grow your calves or your forearms, and are there better variations? I would bet my money on it. Yeah, there's definitely, it's a very simple curl that we're doing here, but for me, right, like it feels amazing. So for my program, I'm gonna do it, and it's different for everybody else. This is what we want. But one more set of each, and we're done. By any means, I am not a bodybuilder, so if this angle and this lighting is not the best, sorry bodybuilders, you know, maybe you can help me, show me a thing or two, but this is the post leg workout. Oh baby, I'm pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Looking like a chicken thigh. Oh my gosh. You know, I have to say too, I love this gym so much. The grit factor, the machines they have, and the people. I was walking out, and the lady working the front desk, she was like, "Oh, your mic's still on your shirt," and I was like, thank you. You know, I gotta do my post pump workout, whatever talk. But I was like, thank you, you're so nice. But yeah, feel pretty good. I always hate when I'm done working out because I have to go back to my real world responsibilities in life. Honestly, being a personal trainer is the best job in the world. I can't even complain. But there are some things that you need to do, and sometimes it's fun just being a bum, you know, working out in the middle of the day. But that's not what we're made to do. We're made to work. So we're getting back to work. But yeah, man, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, I'm here to help. But hopefully this video can give you some sort of, you know, get your motivation back, or just get you back on track to whatever plan or, you know, goal that you guys may have. You know, I know I'm not the biggest influencer. I don't even call myself an influencer. I'm a personal trainer that with the camera. But even myself, where it's like my career, it's like where I'm here to help people. Sometimes myself, like I'm not always perfect, and that's why I feel like I should be a trainer, because it's like I do things that I'm not supposed to do. You guys do things you're not supposed to do, and it's like I can relate to that. So even if I portray myself and motivate you guys and might say one thing, it's not like I'm going behind closed doors and doing the other. Like I am trying to do the things I preach, but sometimes as a human, like you just fall short from that stuff. And it's true, you know, just we're human, so we can't always be perfect, but we can at least try. And you know, as humans too, we can always help one another and try to be better a little bit each day. So that's why I'm here. But I will see you guys. I'm gonna try to post more. So maybe I might record again like Saturday. This is Wednesday for me today. I might try to record again on Saturday. And then that way we'll have 2 videos up by, you know, each week, and we'll be good. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.